This is the cane toad that was introduced to Australia to combat the cane beetle. You can see here it has its poison glands, and you can see some of the resin here, poison starting to be exuded. Adaptations include webbed feet and, as we'll see later, a tongue that it can extend out to trap its prey. Let's now cut open, pinch the skin and just lightly cut in, not too deep, otherwise you'll be cutting through the muscle layer. Cut up. Pull the skin over, and you can see the skin is very, very thin. The frog actually breathes through its skin as well as through its lungs. Now we can see some of the internal organs here. Let's cut deeper into... Let's cut now through the muscle layer. And pull this apart. Might be a good idea to cut the sides as well. What you can immediately see are the two lobes of the liver. And the fat globules here. Underneath the liver, you'll find the gallbladder just there. Other structures that you can see here, we have lungs, and on the other side as well, a collapsed one. Now cut the liver out and put it to the side. Two main parts of the liver, and here you'll see the heart. The heart here has, for the amphibian, has 3 chambers, and here you can see the vena cava, the vein coming in from the body. Now it only has 3 chambers, so the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood mix as it gets pumped into the body. Don't forget that the frog or toad can breathe through its skin. Let's see if we can cut out the heart. And we should be able to, and this is a nice thing to have a look at too when we cut through a grasshopper in the large intestine of the toad. So it's already been through the stomach. Let me just cut out the fat. And what we should be able to see here, if I come to the side, is the stomach. There we go. That's the stomach of the toad. There is the esophagus that goes up to the mouth, and this part is the small intestine, the duodenum. Let's cut open the stomach and see what it had for its last meal. The stomach is a muscular sac where chemical digestion begins. So let's have a look. and you can see some of the creatures that it has eaten. And right down here is the large intestine, which opens up into the cloaca. I'll just cut this out and I'll lay out I'll cut the esophagus out, and you can see there's still a bit more fat. What you can see here is the spinal cord, and we should be able to see some of the, should be able to see the two kidneys. They're always very difficult to pick up. Here you have the nerves going down into the legs, and I'll just cut the skin to expose the leg.